How do you folks? Welcome to another episode of Metalheads React K-pop, and you guys requested it, the Universe album of EXO. And Sebastian already reacted to the song Universe, but I'm gonna have him react to it again because, it's part of the album. But anyways, check out Elevated, my boy group, link in description below. And check out Sebastian's band, Mouthy Downtown. They're pretty great. So without further ado, enjoy the show.
I'm very sure I've reacted to this. I've seen this before. Yes. I'm just gonna listen and like. Since I've reacted to this song before, I can be a little more open with what I think about the video. I remember thinking, his hair, he cut it. He looks cool. Just very different. I love this mix. It's so ambient, so huge, so large, so wide, so pretty. Pretty noise in the back. I don't know what that is. Ooh. That must have been very uncomfortable to be. Amazing. Huge. That voice is just boom. Chills, good chills. I'm not saying much because it's hard to. Chills. I had like almost tears. I'm not gonna cry, but dang. Metalheads feel too, guys. Metalheads feel too. There's a pretty noise again. That was a roller coaster of emotions, because it was like I'm happy to hear this again, first off. Second off, I just like, it's so pleasing to hear the mix, and like it makes my ears go, yes, yeah, I'm excited as heck. So like you have all these like happy, excited emotions on one side, and then on this other side over here, I'm like, but it's so passionate, and it penetrated my very heart right now, and I could feel it. I'm like, don't cry right now, but I felt the tears, man. It was just so deep. So again, it's intimate. Like I said this last time, it was a very intimate song, but this one is a different kind of intimate. It's very personal, in the sense of, or I guess it was the mics, the way they recorded it was so close to them. You could hear their breath, and of course that has to do with the compression and stuff too. But you could hear that it wasn't like a complete belt all the time. It was just sometimes very, very quiet and emotional. So like when you're sad, you don't really talk too loud, and it was kind of like that. So amazing song. I've already heard it, like I said, but awesome to listen to it again. All right, Been Through. Ooh. Oh, whoa. What is going on? I'm hearing Adele. I'm hearing Panic at the Disco. What's that? Imagine Dragons. Even Justin Bieber. This is so exciting. I can't believe that I heard. I hope you guys understand or can agree. Hearing Adele when that happens. The 21 album mostly, but not nearly close to the 21 album. Just an influence. Awesome percussion. There's just it's like a sleigh bells just once. And the hi-hats are kind of moving around the ears to get that like big open floatiness. Although I don't feel floaty with this song at all. Okay, maybe. Oh yeah, dude, never mind. No, this is a different float though. This is not floating. I feel like I'm suspended in a very large area. I guess that's floating, yeah. I guess the other songs that I've called floaty were flyy. Ha. This is just good. This is just perfect. This is just it. Something's happening back here. There's some. It's something with the keyboard. It's some kind of synth. Barely even audible, but very important. Dang. That's insane. No, don't ads. I just all the time, just Grammarly, you know? I don't have to write essays right now. Anyway. Dang. Ah. What a rush. I'm gonna take my headphones off. What a rush that was. I can't believe that all those things were combined into a song. At least in my head. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. But dang, it was just such a different kind of sound. You know, you hear things, you're like, okay, cool, that's really different, but it's something that's like kind of expected different, or not with EXO. It's not something that surprises you, kind of different. Yeah, it is with EXO. This is just weird. I'd never expected to hear those things. Because those things don't hit as hard as this one did, if that makes sense. They're not as dramatic or emotional. They're very, like, Panic at the Disco is extremely dramatic, but the mixing, or I guess the composition is not as emotional as this one. Or yeah, it is. But Brendan Urie is a really good writer. Like, it's hard to define the differences that I'm trying to like explain here. It's just such a weird feeling that it gives me that I never got from any of those things. As like just one of those things will not give me this kind of emotion. Not even two of those things, but all those things together. And it's become its own like sound. I thought that was really, really cool. I'm really pleased. I don't think I would have liked this song from anyone but EXO, because the composition, at least the chorus, is not something I would typically like. The chord progression, like where it came from and it goes to this chord progression on the chorus, I typically wouldn't like that. And I think that's why it surprised me most, because I really liked it. You know, I was like, why the heck is it so good? You know, I for that I would have expected, like, yeah, it's likable but not good in my head, opinion wise. But it was great. so that left me pretty dumbfounded. Yeah, I'm really pleased, because I'm like, what the heck? It just works. And I think that's what they did. I think they get things and they make it work. Even if it's something like really weird, they're gonna find a way to make it work. Whether it's, it had to be everything here. It's not just the mixing. It also has to do with the instrumentation, even the vocals being distorted like that, because that gave it that, like, that drive that it needed, really. Because it would have been, with that chord progression, after that kind of build up, it shouldn't be that chord progression. It should be something darker, but it was lighter than it should have been. But they put in that darkness, that drive, with that kind of thing, and that's really interesting to me. This was cool. You guys have a great day, week, month, year, decade, century. Please check out Kevin's stuff. I love you all. God bless.
Thanks for watching, guys. We upload every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How do you guys feel about this album? Like, how does this connect with you emotionally? I know you guys requested this album a lot because even though it's a winter album. So how does this album stand out comparing to the other albums? Comment down below. All right, guys. Peace.